Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Being a digital nomad often seems like a paradise on earth. Beautiful beaches, sunshine, new acquaintances, tropical islands. But let me reassure you, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's Artem here, a digital nomad and the C-level executive at a fintech company. And today we're talking about 5 brutal truths of being a digital nomad I've learned the hard way. Let's delve into what you don't see behind the beautiful Instagram pictures. Stay tuned for the not so glamorous side of a digital nomad lifestyle and how to deal with it. So what are the top 5 downsides of a digital nomad lifestyle in my opinion? Number 1, loneliness. Wait, what? Loneliness? With all these new acquaintances, co-workings, new islands, and traveling around the globe? Well, yes, I do mean loneliness. Let me tell you that all the above mentioned coffee shops, beaches, sunshine, smiles, they're nice and they really bring joy, but just after a few months of living like a digital nomad, it all becomes a routine and it doesn't bring you anything extra. And now it's your family, your friends, your beloved ones are the things you miss the most, and it's not sunshine anymore. People around you are constantly on the move. Some are coming, some are leaving, and you are not able to build deep relationships. And frankly, only after becoming a digital nomad, I realized how important these deep relationships are. These are the things you need to nurture and pay attention to. While away, in order to maintain these connections, you really need to focus on it. Jump on a Zoom call, exchange some pictures, simple things. They really help you stay connected. For example, me, I have a dedicated slot in my calendar which says call your parents. And I have it a few times a week. And I'm not embarrassed by putting this in my calendar. By the way, if you find this content helpful or entertaining in any sense, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate it and really helps the channel. Point number 2 is getting tired of travel. Travel is exciting, a new city is exciting, a new country is exciting, and flying somewhere feels exciting. But after you do it 5, 10, 20 times, again it becomes your routine. Well, this routine word again. And it happened to me. At some point I realized that I've been to a new place and I spent 5 days there just sitting in my apartment, working from home, looking at my laptop, jumping on a Zoom calls, and that's it. I didn't spend a single hour exploring the city or exploring some landmarks. Well, this is not how travel should feel. My rule of thumb now is not trying to pack as many countries or as many cities in a single trip. The less hotel changes, the less apartment changes, the better. The longer the visa, the better. For example, if you have your visa for 90 days, don't rush to leave the country in 2 weeks to explore something new. Stay, live like a local, enjoy local culture, enjoy local food. Don't rush it. Speaking of visas, we come to the point number 3. It's a constant hustle with documents, SIM cards, getting around, finding an apartment, finding a place to work, understanding your time zones. It all takes time and mental energy. It all may sound small, but it's constantly on your mind, and you can't go autopilot on it. You need to check how many days you're allowed to stay. You need to check whether you have mobile traffic left in your newly bought SIM card. You have to understand whether this nice coffee shop works after 6 p.m. because you have still work to do. Sitting in a very predictable Starbucks with your laptop until 10 p.m. doesn't feel exciting. No, doesn't feel exciting. With the documents, I have few non-negotiables. Number 1 is don't overstay your visa. Number 2, always have your health insurance with you. And here I prefer to buy some global insurance which covers all your needs in every country, so you don't think about it every time you land in a new place. And number 3 applies the same rule as with the health insurance, is find a reliable mobile carrier. Again, I buy the eSIMs from the same provider all the time. Again, not even to think of finding a new supplier for this basic need. Slowly but steadily, we're coming to the point number 4. Imagine you sorted out all the bureaucratic stuff. You found a lovely apartment to stay in. You planned a productive day ahead, and power outage. Well, no electricity, meaning no internet, no air conditioner, your laptop is dying, and your phone is already dead because you used to use it as a hotspot. Well, in some places, these things happen much more often than some of us are used to. And frankly, I don't think I have a remedy for it. Just keep your devices charged at all times. Number 5, I'm talking, of course, of self-discipline. With all that traveling around the globe, proximity to the ocean, and cheap mango smoothies, sometimes it's hard to get yourself together and get the work done. My recipe for success here is understanding the difference between the work time and playtime. Given the time zones, I'm usually free in the mornings, and I can do whatever I want until 11:30. It may be reading, having a breakfast, having a nice cup of coffee, doing some sports, or doing nothing. But at the same time, I know that at 12, my laptop has to be open, my plan for the day has to be reviewed, and I have to be in my working environment, be it a co-working or a coffee shop or my home office. This way, I'm ready to work and give it my all. That was my 5 harsh truths of being a digital nomad. It's based purely on my experience, and some of the things we've talked today may not apply to you. In the meantime, enjoy the ride and see you in the next video.